Cyclone fans, to another broadcast of Cyclone Athletics. It's Tuesday, December 19th, and the Harlan Community Cyclones are playing host to the Cardinals from Clarinda. Clarinda comes into tonight's contest with an overall record of 4 wins, 4 losses. And in conference play, they have 1 win and 4 losses. Meanwhile, your Cyclones are undefeated on the season, 7-0 on the season overall, and inside conference play, 5-0. Cyclones been getting up and down the floor, having some defense turn into offense for them. Led in scoring by Aubrey Schwiezow in double figures with 15 points a game. Hannah Sonderman with 12. Led in rebounding by Erica Rust, just under 10 rebounds a game. And assists by senior point guard Ava Munson at 4 assists per game. Meanwhile, Clarinda, led by Addison Wagner at 12 points a game. And I don't think we aren't going to see her tonight. I believe she is not in uniform. She's injured, so Clarinda will be without their leading scorer. Clarinda does have some height. They do have Sage Howard at 6'2". That's one thing the Cyclones have had as an advantage over many of their opponents is the height advantage, which comes into play on rebounds and some of the defenses they play. Turnovers, we'll see what the Cyclones can do to turn the Cardinals over. The Cyclones have gotten tremendously better at that early in this season, turning the ball over maybe more than what the Cyclone coaching staff was liking, but they have shored that up and have continued to be a pest for the opponents, creating a lot of turnovers. And here's the starters for Clarinda. Number 2, Jersey Knight. She's a 5'4" junior guard. Number 4, Kylie Meyer, a 5'4" sophomore guard. Number 5, Sage Howard, a 6'2" senior center. Number 13, Maddie Cole, 5'2" sophomore guard. And number 21, Bailey Nordyke, a 5'4" senior guard. And now for the Cyclones. Their coach Zach Clausen, assisted by Mark Colhurst and Sam Brummer.
Starting lineup for the Cyclones. Guard by 16, number 11, Hannah Sonderman.
Number 11, Hannah Sonderman. 5'6" senior guard that can shoot the 3 ball for the Cyclones. Number 13, Molly Swenson, a 5'7" junior guard. Another person that's a 3-point threat. Number 15, Aubrey Schwiezow, 5'10" junior guard. Again, another shooter and driver of the basketball that gets to the hoop and free throw line. And number 23, Ava Munson, 5'7", senior point guard. Kind of the do everything out there. She scores the ball, has some assists, and can rebound and really defend. And rounding things out for the Cyclones is number 45, Erica Rust, 6-foot senior forward, post player that handles that low block area.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keast Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa. Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Cool Gold 105.3 FM, Tano-D in Harlan, Iowa.
Family Service Community, SCSB.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well. Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. We got the national anthem played. We have the starters introduced, and now we have number 5, Sage Howard, and number 45, Erica Russ for the Cyclones in the center circle, ready for the opening tip. And it's going to go to the Cyclones, and that's Ava Munson. It looks like Clarinda is in a 2-3 zone, going to protect that inside paint there, and there's a early turnover by the Cyclones. Past couple games, Erica Rust has been a scoring machine down low, so it's evident that Clarinda is going to try and take that away. Harlan Community into a little full court pressure here, and there's going to be almost a steal out front. Clarinda does maintain possession of the basketball, and the Cyclones are going to mirror that same thing defensively in a 2-3 zone. Ball goes up into that high post area, and there's going to be a travel call, so each team has a turnover on their opening possession. And looks like Clarinda is going to put a little bit of three-quarter court pressure put on the Cyclones as well. Ball gets skipped across to Sonderman. She tries feeding the post to Erica Rust, and now it's Ava Munson on the dribble drive. Up no good. Battle for the rebound. It's taken away by Clarinda. One thing that Clarinda has is they got some scrappy players out there. And so we'll see what they can do again without their leading scorer tonight out of the lineup with injury. Ball goes inside of that zone, kicked out. Jersey Knight has it on the wing, getting skipped around the defense. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Ball down to the short corner area, and there's another Clarinda turnover. Cyclones off and running in transition. And there's going to be a travel call, another turnover. So things are tied up on the scoreboard, 0-0, and they're tied up on the turnover meter as well at 2 apiece. Minute and a half played in the contest, and yet to have any points on the scoreboard. Again, Cyclones extending that defense into the backcourt. Jersey Knight gets it across the timeline for the Cardinals. And Cardinals maybe a little bit in showing the signs of not really being real fluid out there without their leading scorer. And there's another Clarinda turnover. That's turnover number 3. Nice pass by Molly Swenson across court, and there's going to be a foul as Aubrey Sweezow went up for a shot. Sweezow will go to the free throw line for 2. And the first one's up, no good. Should have a second one as it was in the act of shooting. See if she can get the Cyclones on the scoreboard here. She does. 1 for 2 on that trip. And the Cyclones lead 1-0 after 2 minutes of play here in this conference matchup. Jersey Knight gets it to the middle of that press. Now there's a trap on the sideline. And there's another turnover, and that is turnover number 4. Talked about that in the pregame in terms of how the Cyclones like to turn the opponent over and then see how often they can create offense out of their defense. Ball goes down low, and turnover by the Cyclones. 3 turnovers by the Cyclones, 4 turnovers on the Cardinals. Ball gets tipped away from Jersey Knight. Ball goes inside. Erica Rust with the block shot. Ava Munson coming away with it. She's going in transition. Gets the ball to Molly Swenson. Here's Sonderman's going to line up for 3. No good. Hannah Sonderman has been deadly from the three-point arc here as of late, and there's going to be a foul out front. Aubrey Sweezow with the personal foul. Her first personal foul, teams first. Now they're going to put Jersey Knight into the middle of that zone the way it sounds. Jersey Knight is a phenomenal athlete at 5'4". Very athletic-minded individual and can jump. There she is, showing her jumping ability. Getting a held ball with Erica Rush. She's the leading hitter for their volleyball team, so has some hops in those legs to get some rebounds and obviously to spike the volleyball. So it looked like they were going to put her in again, as she's an athletic-minded girl, knowing where to get the ball when it goes into the zone. And there she turns around, jumper good by Jersey Knight. And Clarinda leads 2-1 as we're closing in on 4 minutes played here in this opening quarter. Ball goes to Molly Swenson. She puts a shot up, no good, and it's going to be a held ball. This time it's favoring the Cyclones on the alternate possession arrow. Cyclone inbound it to Munson. She's going to let a three fire from the corner. That's no good. Clarinda's off and running, and that is going to be another turnover. Turnover number 5 for Clarinda. Good job for the Cyclones defense. Only problem is they're not turning some of those turnovers into offense. That one is a dead ball turnover, so the Cyclones will inbound it against the press, and the Cyclones turn it right back over. Four minutes and 12 seconds left here in quarter number 1. The score is Clarinda 2, Harlan Community 1. Jersey Knight with it. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded out of there by the Cyclones. Hannah Sonderman. And there's another turnover. Squeeze out, tried getting the ball across to Sonderman just a little bit too late. And ended up being a turnover. And in transition, Clarinda scores the bucket, and they're up 4-1. Shot put up by Erica Russ, no good, and she touched the ball while being out of bounds. So it is Clarinda basketball. 3:31 left in the quarter. And the Cardinals lead the Cyclones 4-1. Clarinda breaks the press. They try getting it inside, no good. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds off Jersey Knight. So another Clarinda turnover, turnover number 6. But they still lead 4-1 as we're past the halfway mark of the first quarter in this Hawkeye 10 matchup. Ava Munson, pull-up jumper by Ava, that's good. Ava Munson with the first field goal for the Cyclones, 4-3. Cyclones trail by 1 with 3 minutes to play in the quarter. Ball goes into Jersey Knight. Jersey Knight gets it off to number 5, Sage Howard. She misses the field goal. And the Cyclones off and running. Three-pointer up, no good by Schwiezow, and Jersey Knight comes away with it. And we're getting the half-court zone offense set up by Clarinda. Ball goes inside to Jersey Knight. She kicks it out to the corner. And there's another Clarinda turnover. Turnover number 7. Shot goes up by Schwiezow. Good. And the Cyclones take the first lead here. Well, they led 1-0, but it's 5-4 Harlan Community. And we're going to take a timeout. Clarinda wants to talk things over here on how to attack the 2-3 zone that the Cyclones are putting on, creating 7 Clarinda turnovers here in the first quarter. And we want to take this opportunity to thank our fine sponsors for making this live broadcast come to you tonight, as well as on a rebroadcast opportunity. Those sponsors being United Bank of Iowa, Cyclone Lanes, KNOD Radio, Keist Auto Center, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Polly Jones Funeral Home, Conductix Swampler, Shelby County State Bank, Hanson House Senior Living, and the Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. So out of the timeout, the score is Harlan Community 5, Clarinda 4. Each team having some turnover woes, as Clarinda has committed 7 turnovers. Cyclones have committed 5. We'll look for the Cyclones to stay in that 2-3 zone. And we'll see if Clarinda out of the timeout looks to attack it any differently. Jersey Knight in the middle of that zone. Clarinda in a little 2-1-2 offense. Watch for them to try to get the ball inside to number 2, Jersey Knight, to get some post touches, and that is Sage Howard catching the ball on the baseline, but standing on the baseline, so it's another Clarinda turnover. Turnover number 8. Cyclones trying to get it into Erica Rust. They do, and she is fouled. Count the basket. So Rust with her first field goal. The Cyclones now lead 7-4, and she's going to go to the free throw line for a free throw attempt here. That foul was on number 21, Bailey Nordyke. Grace Albertson into the lineup now for Molly Swenson. Sometimes when they bring in Grace, they'll put her at the top of the key and have her run a little 1-3-1 zone. The Cyclones come away with the offensive rebound off the missed free throw and come away with the field goal. Now they lead 9-4. There's Grace at the top of that 1-3-1. Cyclones almost come away with a steal, so the Cyclones do shift out of the 2-3 zone to a 1-3-1 with Albertson at the top. With her length, it makes it difficult for opponents to make some guard-to-guard passes out front. Clarinda really hesitant to shoot that three-point shot. Again, their leading scorer on the bench with injury, Addison Wagner. Munson's going to put up a runner, no good. Albertson with the rebound and good. Grace Albertson on the backside, rebound and put back. And the Cyclones now lead 11-4 as we go under a minute to play in this opening quarter of Hawkeye 10 play. And there's just what we were talking about. There's a turnover as Grace Albertson deflects the guard-to-guard pass out front. And there's the defense turning into offense. Clarinda really hesitant to make that guard-to-guard pass now to get the ball inside to Jersey Knight. And watch for them to throw that skip pass, and watch Hannah Sonderman. They'll get to bait that and pick it off in transition. Shot clock's down to 12. Game clock is at 19. Clarinda basketball on the baseline. Ball gets skipped around the zone. We're down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. Shot is put up, blocked by Albertson. 7 seconds left. Albertson gets it on the block, turnaround jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Clarinda. And that's going to bring us to the end of quarter number 1, where the score is Harlan Community 13, Clarinda 4. We're going to take a quick break and be back with more basketball. You're watching Cyclone Basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for Second quarter action of play. Cyclones lead 13-4. They got off to a little slow start with some turnovers caused by both teams. Then the Cyclones came alive, getting some defense turned into offense. Cyclones had 5 turnovers in that first quarter, 8 committed by Clarinda. Ball goes inside. Shot is up, no good. Rebound put up, no good as well. The Cyclones finally come away with the defensive rebound. Molly Swenson gets it to Erica Rust. Erica Rust puts a shot up, that's no good. Clarinda comes away with it. Three-pointer up by Clarinda, and that's good. It's the first three-pointer that Clarinda has attempted, and that is number 13, Maddie Cole, scoring the basket. It's 13-7 in favor of Harlan Community. And there's going to be a good box out there by number 11, Lily Merrill, on Grace Albertson, but then she couldn't quite handle it. It goes off her hand out of bounds, so the possession will revert back to Harlan Community. Swenson skip pass over to Munson. Ava's going to set things back up. Baseline jumper by Molly Sweezow, no good. Rebounded by Grace Albertson, and Grace Albertson puts the bucket back in. Albertson with 4 points. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded by Jersey Knight. There's going to be another Clarinda turnover, first of the second quarter, but 9th of the game. Schweizal gets it across the timeline. Shot goes up, no good. I don't know if that's a shot or kind of a lob pass. Cyclones come away with it. Skip pass over to Munson. Munson on a little runner. Nice screen there by Erica Rust on the back side, and that's Ava Munson scoring the field goal. She's going to go to the free throw line for a three-point play attempt. Kinsley Bruck into the lineup for Erica Rust. 17-7 Cyclones. Ava hits the free throw. And it's 18-7 Cyclones. Sonderman back into the lineup for Harlan Community. Cyclones in that 1-3-1 zone with Grace Albertson out front. And there's going to be a foul. That is one thing that happens with the Cyclones. They get a little aggressive in that zone. Sometimes create a few fouls, maybe more than what Coach Clausen would like. Maybe don't foul on the ball, but look to steal that pass. So don't need to put that much pressure on the ball. Let some of your teammates anticipate that cross-court pass and steal it. Ball goes down low. Now skipped across the zone. Clarinda comes away with it. Cyclones just not allowing an inside touch very easily, and there it is right there, and that's what will break down the zone. But it's nice defense there on the backside by Ava Munson, reading that pass and going in, creating the tie-up, and on the alternate possession arrow, it favors the Cyclones. 5:20 left in the half. And Harlan Community leads 18-7. Shot goes up and good. That's Molly Swenson on the field goal. 20-7. Cyclones have increased their lead here bit by bit ever since the start of this second quarter, and that's Sonderman going up, no good. Cyclones get the offensive rebound by Bruck, but she can't put it in, and there's Grace Albertson with her 6th point, and the Cyclones lead 22-7. Ball goes inside to that zone. Now a three-pointer is going to get fired up, no good. Rebounded by Ava, and the Cyclones are off and running. Molly Swenson's going to lose it out of bounds, but it was last touched by Clarinda. .4:13 left in the half. Cyclones ball on the baseline. Three-point shot up by Sonderman, no good. Rebounded by Clarinda. As Jersey Knight across the timeline for the Cardinals. It goes inside, and there's a turnover. That's what we're talking there about the defense just creating enough ball pressure to force some errant passes and let your teammates go steal that pass, and that's what the Cyclones did right there. Three-pointer up by Schwiezow, and good. Three-point bucket by the Cyclones. And they've increased their lead 25-7. Ball goes up to the high post. Knight with it at the top of the key. She dribble drives, is shut down on the baseline, and there's a foul. Foul is on number 11, Sonderman. That's her first personal foul. Team's second. And Clarinda basketball on the baseline. Three-pointer put up and good. Is again number 13, Maddie Cole. That's her second three-pointer, and it's 25-10. Again, Clarinda looking to put some pressure in the backcourt. Ball is tipped away by Clarinda. Cyclones basketball. Now they just retreat back into their 2-3 half-court zone. Sonderman puts a shot up, no good. Saved by Clarinda. Jersey Knight on the way. Puts a shot up, it's blocked, rebounded by number 12, Carson Walhusen. She's fouled by Kinsley Bruck. So Walhusen's going to go to the free throw line for 2. And that first one is up, no good. First free throw attempts by Clarinda. They have 2 shots, so she was fouled in the act of shooting. Second free throw is up and good. 1 for 2 for Walhusen. The score is 25-11 in favor of the Cyclones. Schwiezow is going to let a three fire from the top of the key, and that's good. Two three-point baskets for Schwiezow. Only one to make a 3 here tonight for the Cyclones. Usually Sonderman's deadly from there, but look for her to heat up probably in the second half. We're closing in on 2 minutes to play here in the half. Cyclones again lead 28-11. Ball goes into Russ. That's no good. Swatted out of bounds by Swenson, so the possession will get turned over to Clarinda. Ball goes into the high post area. Jersey Knight with it. Kicks it over to Cole. She puts up a 3, and that's good. Maddie Cole with 3 three-point baskets. 28-14, and Coach Clausen's hollering at the girls know where 13's at. She's got 9 of the buckets, 9 of the 14 points for Clarinda. 31-17. Rebound by Rust. Cyclones off and running. Nice bounce pass across the lane to Molly Swenson. Assist by Schwiezow. The Cyclones lead 33-14 with a minute to play. Ball goes down to the low post area. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Rust. Munson leading the break, and goes down to Hannah Sonderman. Kick back out. Schwiezow with the three-pointer, no good. Some substitutes into the contest for the Cardinals. 36 seconds left to play. Cyclones leading 33-14. Ball goes down into Jersey Knight. She has a turnaround jumper. And Jersey Knight with the turnaround jump shot, bank shot. She's got 4. And it's 33-16 as we're under 10 seconds to play in the half. And a Sonderman with it on the baseline. Molly Swenson puts up a baseline jumper at the buzzer. Nice execution there by the Cyclones closing out the half as they now lead 35-16. We're going to take a quick break and be back with second half action of play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15. Welcome, Cyclone fans, to another broadcast of Cyclone Athletics. It's halftime here at Harlan Community High School Gym, where your Cyclones lead the Cardinals from Clarinda 35-16. Cyclones outscored Clarinda 13-4 in the first quarter and outscored them 22-12 in the second, and that's how we get to a score of Cyclones 35, Cardinals 16. Cardinals basketball here to start the second half. Cyclones staying in that 1-3-1, and there's Erica Rust tipping the ball away for a steal, but then Molly Swenson loses it right back. Turnovers were a big key in the first quarter. Cyclones committed 5 turnovers. Clarinda's committed 8. There's Jersey Knight with a pull-up jumper, no good. Cyclones coming away with it. Sonderman skip passes over to Swenson, finds Schwiezow. Three-pointer put up by the Cyclone. Schwiezow in and out, no good. Both teams playing some zone defense. Cyclones in that 1-3-1. Starting in 2-3 zone, switched to a 1-3-1 and came up with quite a few steals. Cyclones now have a held ball on the alternate possession arrow. It favors Harlan Community. Jersey Knight having some extended full court defense here, and they'll drop back into the 2-3 zone. Munson with a little runner in, good. Ava Munson with the bucket. Cyclones now lead 37-16. A little dribble drive by Cole. She's got 3 3-pointers in the first half. She's got 11. Schwiezow on the runner, doesn't convert on the layup. Clarinda comes away with it in transition. Cyclones get back defensively. Ball goes inside to Jersey Knight at the high post. She dribble drives, puts a shot up and good. The Jersey Knight with the bucket. 37-20, Cyclones with the lead. Sonderman's going to let it fly for three. Up, no good. The last touch by Swenson out of bounds. Possession will go to the Cardinals here. 6:03 to play in the third quarter. Cyclones again lead 37-20. Three-point shot up by Clarinda, no good. Rebounded by Rust. Sonderman skip pass over to Swenson. Swenson on the dribble drive, puts up a runner. And that one goes in. Molly Swenson with the bucket. (39-20), Cyclones with the lead. Ball goes inside to the Clarinda post player, and there's a steal. Ava Munson in transition. She's going to attack the basket, and good. Ava Munson with the basket. Cyclones now lead 41-20 on the scoreboard. And then there's another turnover as number 5, Sage Howard, steps on the end line while possessing the basketball. So turnover Clarinda. Turnover there by the Cyclones, so it's going to be Clarinda basketball. Jersey Knight with it at the high post, kicks it out to Cole. Three-pointer up by Clarinda, up no good. Rebound up, that's no good. And finally another one up no good. Going to be last touch by Harlan Community. Knight to inbounds on the baseline. Cole with it, and then there's going to be a foul out front by Suizao. Cross-court pass there by Clarinda. Knight with it. She tries to get the zone to break down. A little step-through move by Jersey Knight. No good. And there's Munson with the rebound, and Ava going in transition. Cyclones working the ball around the 2-3 zone defense of the Cardinals. Bounce pass over to Munson, and Munson converts. Nice offensive possession there by the Cyclones, getting the ball from side to side and then inside the paint. And now Harlan Community leads 43-20. Clarinda just real timid to shoot the ball from outside that arc, but there's number 11, Lily Merrill with a 2-point basket. 43-22. 3:40 left to play in the third quarter. Ball goes into Erica Rust, and she has her shot blocked and then commits the foul. Cyclones retreat back and get in that 1-3-1 zone. Jersey Knight gets it, has a pull-up jump shot, and she is fouled. And that foul's going to be on Erica Rust. Second personal foul on Rust. Jersey Knight to the free throw line. That free throw is up and good. Jersey Knight now with 7 points. Grace Albertson into the lineup now for Harlan Community. Second free throw by Knight is up and good. She's got 8, and the score is Harlan Community 43, Clarinda 24. Munson kicks it to Albertson. She thought about a 3 for a quick second. Thought better. Now the ball gets skipped around the perimeter. Going to look for a post touch inside of that zone. Down low, that's Erica Russ getting her gal sealed. She goes up for a shot and is fouled. And number 12, Carson Wellhusen. So we'll send Russ to the free throw line. Erica's got 2 points on the night. See if she can get to 4. Free throw is up and good. Russ will have a second free throw attempt as she was fouled in the act of shooting, and that one is up and good too. 2 for 3 from the free throw line is Erica on the night. She's got 4 points, and the Cyclones now lead 45-24. Ball's tipped out of bounds by Sonderman. Clarinda will inbounds here on the sideline. And there's another foul by the Cyclones. It's 3 on Schwiezow. Cyclones still in that 1-3-1 zone. Jersey Knight, pull-up jumper, no good. Jersey Knight tries swatting away the loose ball and then touched in the backcourt. It was an over and back call. Nice hustle play there by Clarinda. Cyclones now inbound on the baseline. 3-point shot is up and good. 3-pointer by the Cyclones in Schwiezow, and Harlan Community now leads 48-24. And there's a turnover, and then the Cyclones turn it right back over. Two minutes to play in quarter number 3. Cyclones lead 48-24 over the Cardinals from Clarinda. Substitution here. It's going to be Molly Swenson coming in for Hannah Sonderman. .13 is that shooter Cole for Clarinda. She's the one with 3 made 3-pointers. Ball goes inside to Jersey Knight, and there's a foul committed by Kinsley Brook. So send Jersey Knight to the free throw line. Not that she was in the act of shooting, but that's the 5th team foul of the Cyclones in the quarter. So that is a rule change this year. As soon as you have 5 team fouls in a quarter, it automatically goes to a 2-shot foul instead of a 1-and-1 process. So Knight misses her first free throw. We'll have a second as Clarinda is in the bonus. Second free throw by Knight is up and good. She's got 9 points, and the score is Cyclones 48, Cardinals 25, and there's a turnover on the Cyclones. There's a transition bucket by the Cardinals, assist by number 21, Bailey Nordke. Basket by Knight, she's got 11 now. There's another turnover. Schwiezow trying to find a teammate in transition, and back-to-back transition buckets, and Coach Clausen wants to take timeout. Has seen enough turnovers turning into field goals for Clarinda and wants to talk things over a little bit about slowing things down maybe a little bit against the zone press of Clarinda. Cyclones mounted a pretty big lead there. Doubled up on Clarinda at one time, 48-24. And now there's been a 5-point run by Clarinda. Been 2 field goals off of Cyclone turnovers, along with a made free throw by Jersey Knight. To now make it 48-29. Cyclones inbound it and now get it across half court. Well, it gets skipped to Ava Munson. She's going to let a 3-ball fly. And Ava Munson with the 3-pointer. Munson with the bucket. She's got 14 on the night. We close in on under a minute to play. Nice pass forward to Molly Swenson. She misses the layup, but they're going to call a foul on Clarinda's number 4, Kylie Meyer. Sends Swenson to the free throw line with 44 seconds left to play in this third quarter. First one is up and no good. Second free throw for Swenson is up and good. Cyclones now lead 52-29. Cole with it on the dribble drive and then kicks it out. And they get a post touch by Jersey Knight, kick out. And a little running jumpers up and no good. And Ava Munson just lets that go out of bounds. Smart play by Ava. And the possession now goes to the Cyclones with 23 seconds left in the third quarter. And shot attempt by Hannah Sonderman. She is fouled by number 21, Bailey Nordke. Send Hannah Sonderman to the free throw line. First free throw for her is up no good. She'll have a second one coming as she was fouled in the act of shooting. 17 seconds left in the quarter. Second free throw by Sonderman is good. So first point for Sonderman here tonight after some multiple games where she's been knocking down 3-pointers from the arc. Ball goes inside to number 5, Sage Howard. She's fouled then by Erica Russ. That's her third personal foul. And that free throw is up and good. 5.2 seconds left to play in this third quarter. So after this free throw, no matter if it goes in or not, Cyclones will have 5 seconds left. We'll get it down and get a shot off. Now we're down to a second, and that's going to be the end of quarter number 3, where the score is Harlan Community 53, Clarinda 30. We'll be back with fourth quarter action to play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15. Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for fourth quarter action to play here at Harlan Community High School gym. Cyclones leading the Cardinals from Clarinda 53-30. Ball goes down low. Shot is going to be up and no good. That's a block by Erica Rust. A little running layup by Molly Swenson is no good. Then she tried coming back inbounds to save it, but she didn't establish herself inbounds first, so it's a turnover there. Ball going back over to the Cardinals. And there's going to be a turnover as the Clarinda guard drove the ball right out of bounds. So it's a turnover on the Cardinals. And there's Hannah Sonderman in transition. Nice assist there by Ava Munson. 55-30 is the score. Cyclone still in that 1-3-1 zone. Clarinda just not really having an answer for it. Doesn't have a real effective low post player. Doesn't have a person that can really shoot the ball from the perimeter. So this zone defense really going to town against the offensive ability of Clarinda. Cardinals come away with the defensive rebound and try going in transition. Ball gets kicked out. Three-pointer from the right wing, and that is up and good. That's number 4, Kylie Meyer with the bucket. She's got 5 on the night, and the score is 55-33. And then in transition, the Cyclones find Molly Swenson for the layup, 57-33. Ball goes down to the low post block. Jersey Knight with it now, and she is fouled. Foul's going to be on Hannah Sonderman. Going to send Jersey Knight to the free throw line for the Cardinals. Free throws up and good. For Knight, she's got 12. 57-34 Cyclones is the score. Second free throw for Knight is up and good. Three-pointer by Schwiezow is up. No good. Cyclones save it on the sideline. Now it goes inside, and there's a turnover by the Cyclones. Jersey Knight in transition. Turnaround jumper and good. Jersey Knight, she's got 15 for Clarinda. 57-37 Cyclones with 5.5 to play in the fourth quarter. Ava Munson's going to let a three-pointer fly. That's no good. And then last touch by Molly Swenson before it goes out of bounds on the baseline. Ball getting skipped around the top of the zone. That was a three-pointer by Kylie Meyer that's no good. Cyclones get their offense set up. Inside to Erica Rust, and there's Jersey Knight with the steal. And then a turnover as Ava Munson was baiting that pass the whole time and gets a steal and a transition layup. Ava Munson with the basket. 16 points for Munson, leading all scorers. She's got 16 and 15 for Knight for Clarinda. Ball goes down low. Going to be last touched by number 12, Carson Wellhusen. Out of bounds, so the possession goes to the Cyclones. 4.5 minutes to play in this Hawkeye 10 matchup. Cyclones leading 59-37. There's going to be a travel call on the Cyclones. Grace Albertson comes in for Molly Swenson. And there's Grace at the top of that 1-3-1 zone, causing problems with her height and length. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. Clarinda inbounds with just under 4 minutes to play. Jersey Knight with the running jumper, no good. Cyclones come away with the rebound. Sonderman finds Rust. Rust goes up for a shot. Her shot is blocked. Skip pass over to Cole. Cole finds Knight. Ball goes inside, shot goes up and good. That is number 21, Bailey Nordyke. 59-39 Cyclones. Cyclones just working the ball around the perimeter, not really breaking down that zone though. They got to get a little dribble penetration or post touch, and there's Ava Munson with the dribble penetration. There's Grace Albertson with the offensive rebound and putback. Albertson with 8 points in the Cyclones lead, 61-39. Knight with the dribble drive pull-up shot. No good. Rebound by the Cyclones. Just over 2.5 to play. And there's the ball is stolen. Squeeze out with the turnover as Jersey Knight stole the ball from her. And then Knight doesn't complete the field goal. Nice fun little pass there from post player to post player. That's Erica Russ giving Grace Albertson some love, and Grace has got 10 into double figures. The Cyclones lead 63-39. Jumper up and good, and that is number 13, Maddie Cole. She's got 4 3-pointers on the night. She's got 14. The Cyclones lead 63-42. Into the lineup now for Harlan Community. Kinsley Brook, Addison Wicks, Kara Kinkle. Munson to inbound. She finds Albertson. Her shot is no good. Ball gets skipped around the perimeter. Shot is up by Cole, and that's no good. Minute 36 to play. Cyclones lead 63-42. Clarinda empties their bench and puts in a bunch of subs. The Cyclones skip the ball around the zone defense. Ball goes inside. Shot put up by Brinley Van Bala is no good. And a shot, and that's a turnover by Clarinda. Ball goes out of bounds. Just under a minute to play, and there's a turnover on the cross-court pass. And there's a little scramble for it. And finally is going to be touched out of bounds. Last touch by Harlan Community. Clarinda to inbounds on the baseline. 46 seconds left in the game, and there's a turnover. That's in Wicks with it. And there's another turnover, and Clarinda is trying to go in transition here. .25 seconds left in the contest. Three-pointer by Clarinda's number 1, Ellie Cole. That's no good. That shot is up and no good. Clarinda in transition now. A little running jumper is up and no good, and that's going to bring us to the end of this contest, where the Cyclones come away with the win, 63-42. So we'll increase the Cyclones' record on the season, 8-0 on the season, 6-0 in conference play. We'll drop Clarinda to 4-5 on the season and 1-5 in Hawkeye 10 action. And Jonathan North on the camera, Bill Mueller on the play-by-play. You've been watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV Channel 15, where it's always great to be a Cyclone.